Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got a game for you in the Akizuki, the tier 8 gunboat DD on the Japanese tech tree. And my friend 8 times in the Bismarck, just ahead and to the right of me. I've gone out on the flank and I'm going to take some shots on this North Carolina, perfectly safe in smoke here. Now the Akizuki is set up for fire starting. And it does some dot damage. I mean, it's got a decent rate of fire, but I prefer to stay at range with this boat and cause as many fires as I can. So already got 2 fires. Came into contact with the enemy CV earlier, shot down a few planes, and I'm just trying to be generally annoying really to the enemy team. That's another fire, just a perma fire on the North Cal. So that's gonna run full duration. Maybe we can get another. So I'm just gonna keep at him, try and hit as many shots as I can at 10 kilometers. And yeah, there's another. So as you can see, penetration wise, it's not so good. And there's a lot of non-pens there, so. But as I said, I've set it up for fire starting, so and that seems to be working out quite well. So you know, so 10 seconds until the smoke's gone. I have a feeling, well, he's trying to heal up, but I think he's struggling against the 2 fires. One of them's just gone out, the other one's still burning. And I think it's only a matter of time until the North Cal goes down. Yeah, I'll take that. It's a nice start. As you can see, I've got Dazzle and Fearless Brawler as well on this ship. So I can be fairly effective open water gunboating. It's obviously not preferred because of the limited hit points that DDs get. The Akizuki's got 23,200. And that's as many hit points as you can get on the ship. So you know, and it's slow as well, so it is inherently quite easy to hit for most ships. You know, I'm only doing what, 30, knocking on the door of 35 knots here. But I'll take a shot at the Brandenburg at 11.5 kilometres. There's a Baltimore there right in front of me as well, so we'll see what happens. I mean, if I need to, I can get behind this island again. The Baltimore seems to be firing accurately, but a lot of the enemy shells are missing quite nicely, aren't they? So you know, it's worthwhile, and I've got a fire on the Brandenburg. I mean, normally a German battleship with full secondary build like the Brandenburg's got here be tearing a DD apart. So I think, you know, the Fearless Brawler skill kind of works reasonably well for the Akizuki. Oh yeah, he's going to go down, and 8 times not taking too much damage either, which is great. So, but there are some torpedoes coming in on him. But that Brandenburg's history, that's lovely. And my friend manages to avoid the torps, which is lovely. And now I'm going to fast forward a little bit, because we're going to push this flank. There's a Baltimore and an Holland out there somewhere, but it takes us a while to get back up the map. So I'll see you a bit further up the map. So the Baltimore's here, nearly 12 kilometres. Decide to open fire on him and try to lead him appropriately. The initial velocity on the Akizuki guns is really good, but over long distances they do slow down with air drag quite a lot. But getting a few hits, you know. I just want to help my friend here. I mean, the battleship alone is an easy target, and there's a Kaga coming in, right? With his torpedo bomber, so I want to try and shoot some of those down as well. And the Baltimore's firing AP at bow on Bismarck. I don't think that's going to help him much, do you? So yeah, he's kiting away, proving quite difficult to hit, so I'm going to turn into this fella. Just keep up the fire. See if we can get any fires. But he's pretty much right on the limit of my range, 12.5 kilometres. So difficult to hit. Yeah. Yeah, he's scooting, but do you know what? He's going to run out of map, isn't he? And I don't think he wants to travel in ATAM's direction, so he's going to turn around and shoot at me, isn't he? Which is fine. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, so Dazzle's up as well, which is nice. So that will reduce his accuracy somewhat. I'm kind of struggling to hit this guy, and he's slowed down, he's turning in. But yeah, I mean, he's used his radar here. I mean, why? Not much point really. And he's on fire. 2 fires, and that's the end of his story. So now I think we can go and cause a little bit of mischief in the enemy cap circle, don't you? So let's do it. So the Champagne, or Champagne, I guess. Take a few shots at him, see what he does. He'll probably accelerate behind that island, I would think. He's on fire. Again, on fire. Oh, the Allen's here. So maybe I should take a couple of shots at him if the game would actually target him when I look at him. And that's proving really frustrating at the moment, to be honest. The targeting system in game is absolutely glitched. It's got worse and worse over the last few patches, I've noticed. Look at a ship, it can take up to 5 seconds to lock onto it. Mega frustrating. And more often than not, you've got to press the key, you know, to manually target these ships. Really annoying. Anyway, I keep up some staggered fire on the Champagne. With a fire. And I don't think he likes that, do you? He's turning into me. Which is probably wise. I mean, he's got a Bismarck on his flank. And quite an angry smokescreen firing at him. A bit distracted by the torpedoes. And, you know, the Akizuki's not the most nimble of ships, but if you put her in reverse and manoeuvre, you can quite easily avoid torpedoes. And this fella's going to go down. I think A-Time's going to give him the good news with his secondaries. Yeah. Lovely. So, yeah, we'll drive into the cap circle now, I think. Now, unfortunately, the Kaga's going to target my friend in the Bismarck. I'm really mindful of the Erland that's knocking about. I think Atom just took some bombers there. His health's definitely been reduced. I managed to shoot down another couple of aircraft. And we've got an Atago spamming HE from the distance. But we do see the enemy carrier right on the map border, of course. Everybody's friend. I just want this Atago to come closer. Erland pops up again, so I'll give him some HE. And kind of whittling him down. But there's quite a lot of fire coming in my direction as well, so I'll smoke up a third and final time. Take some shots at the Atago, reversing the smoke a little bit. Dispersion's a bit wonky, I think. But, you know, when the game decides that your dispersion's going to be wonky, there's not a lot you can do about it, is there? So I've got the Atago B, the Erland coming in. Unfortunately, Atam lost his battle there, and he's not here to support. Now, that was quite lucky. Those torpedoes just straddled me there. As I said, the Akizuki is not known for being able to manoeuvre particularly well. Now, if our CV, our carrier, just spotted these ships, I could deal with them quite easily, I think. The rate of fire's lovely on this ship. The Erland's just gone behind the island, and the Kaga gets some blind rockets into the smoke. So I really need to get rid of the Atago. Smoke's just gone. And he did hit me, but I didn't die, so I think the dazzle kind of worked. Yeah, caught looking in the wrong direction. I should have been targeting this edge of the island straight away. But again, I didn't die instantly. I managed to get 3 salvos away there, so... And the Erland's the last ship alive on the enemy team, so I think we'll go to port and see how this game worked out. So 459 target hits, 24 aircraft shot down, 3 kills Confederate, 19 fires, which is significant, 2,431 base XP, which I'm very happy about really in this game. Damage into the North Carolina, the Baltimore, the Atago B, Champagne, Brandenburg, Erland, and yeah, 828,000 credits. So a very successful outing in the Akizuki this time. And as always guys, thanks ever so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see you again soon. Okay, bye bye.